Ekurhulene's former city manager, Dr. Imogen Mashasi, came under intense scrutiny during her appearance before the Matlanga Commission this week, not only her testimony but also for her public image. Mashasi, who has been implicated in allegations of misconduct and accused of shielding suspended EMPD acting police chief Julius Mkhwanazi, faced a barrage of criticism from both commissioners and the public. Her combative responses during questioning raised eyebrows, but it was her choice of high-end fashion that ignited a storm on social media. Online users questioned how a senior municipal official could afford luxury designer items while under investigation for alleged involvement in irregular expenditure, favoritism, and questionable salary adjustments within the metro. The debate intensified after a video circulating on X showing Mashasi attending an event adorned in expensive jewelry and carrying a designer handbag.
From South Africa.
Your name?
My name is Imogen.
Nice to meet you, Imogen.
My name is Monia. I'm French Moroccan and I live in Dubai.
Nice to meet you. So tell me, you look elegant. What are you wearing?
I'll start with my earrings. My earrings are from Bulgaria.
Nice.
And the necklace as well is from Bulgaria. And the bracelet is a Bulgari, same set. And then the watch is AP 2025.
That's cool.
Eyes. And my dress is Dolce & Gabbana. My handbag is Kelly Crop, orange. And my shoes, obviously, is Hermes.
That's nice.
The style, what motivated my style? Okay, well, I grew up in a very sophisticated family. My father used to like fashion and my mom. And they used to buy us expensive clothes, good leather shoes, and motivated us to go to school so that we were able to afford life when we grew up.
That's good, that's good. Yeah, so tell me, what's one fashion item you can live without?
What?
What's one fashion item you can live without?
You can't live with that.
Yeah.
It's Hermes. All my bags, like this is a bacon. I have almost all the colors of the exotic leather. Now I'm doing exotic collection. I have the Epsons and whatever, but the only handbag that I use is Hermes.
That's good. That's
The
good.
rest of the brands I've given to my daughter. Well, I'm a very introvert person, but I like people. I always like meeting new people, making new friends all over the world because I like traveling. So people, sometimes they feel that this one is like a high-profile person while I'm not. They don't understand that I'm a Cancerian, I love people. I have the soft part of humility.
That's cool, that's cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
For many South Africans, the images reinforced concerns over accountability in the metro's leadership. Critics argued that her lavish lifestyle stands in stark contrast to financial pressures facing the municipality, while supporters cautioned against drawing conclusions based solely on appearances.
Ekurhuleni is that she's a no-nonsense woman. She doesn't go around pleasing anyone, and she doesn't budge to wrong things. She tells you if she's not comfortable with something that is not in line with what are her responsibilities. So, seated here, I've got no doubt that she would have thoroughly interpreted the law and done sufficient consultation with her legal advisors before she sent those invites for a council sitting. That's why the speaker is begging her to cancel the meeting. If the speaker was confident that she was doing something wrong, you know how the DA operates. They would have gone to court immediately without even talking to her. But they are now begging her through voice notes and all of that, trying to coerce her into postponing the meeting. That speaker of Ekurhuleni is postponing the inevitable, Shem. It's just a waste of time what he's doing. He's going, whether he likes it or not.
Meanwhile, the EFF leader Julius Malema has come under scrutiny after a video resurfaced online showing him praised and battled the Ekurhuleni CC manager Dr. Mashazi as a no-nonsense woman, comments that have sparked debate about his tendency to defend controversial public officials. Social media users questioned why the CIC Julius Malema often louds individuals accused of incompetence, misconduct, with some drawing parallels between his remarks about Mashazi and his earlier praise for the head of the Investigating Directorate Against Corruption, IDEC, Advocate Andrea Johnson. The online backlash intensified after a clip circulated in which Malema referred to Dr. Mashazi, currently under public criticism over her testimony at the Matlanga Commission, as a strong, uncompromising leader. Many questioned the appropriateness of his remarks, given the serious allegations and governance failures emerging from the Commission. Malema's comments about Mashazi surfaced shortly after he publicly praised Advocate Andrea Johnson for her performance in Parliament, where she faced probing questions from members of Parliament about her husband's role in crime intelligence. Johnson's husband works under Lieutenant General Dumisani Kumalo, who was arrested by IDEC in June, raising concerns about a possible conflict of interest. Despite this, Julius Malema defended Johnson, commending her composure, clarity, and leadership, and said the issue of your husband should never put you in a difficult situation where you start doubting your capabilities. This is quality leadership coming from a black woman. You answer questions properly and give us well-articulated information. Malema encouraged Johnson not to be deterred by criticism, saying challenges were inherent to leadership, particularly for women, and said when you live here, that should never distract you from fighting crime and corruption. You came here, and in hindsight, it says I'm clever now. I thought we knew Matekizela Mandela died, but she has multiplied. Dr. E. Morgan Mashazi has also been accused of having used the Junior Ekurhuleni Metropolitan Police Department officials alleged as harassment at the hands of suspended EMPD Chief Isaac Mapigeye for her own purposes at the Matlanga Commission. Advocate Mahlape Selo SC stated that you used the junior's misfortune for your own purposes before this commission. It's sad enough. I don't want to engage on it. And I think as we leave here today, you should really go reflect and engage with this poor lady and stop attempting to use her. Mapigeye was suspended amid allegations in November of last year. He, however, maintained that they were bogus and trumped up, and effectively that he was targeted because his attempt to discipline his deputy, Julius Mkhwanazi, who allegedly arranged for illegal blue lights to be fitted in the controversy idled for some music at Matlala's vehicle. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.